taking the Sejuani, I feel like you want to go into that top jungle with confidence and pick like something that can really benefit from the passive. But instead in this situation, we're getting the Cassante, which has been more of a neutralizer, generally speaking, in the lanes we've had. So.
And doesn't do damage. And so they're going to run into the same problem once again, where they've got full magic.
Well, it's even more
so do Baron a little bit faster as well.
Yeah, especially when you have such a tanky front line, and Deft is overstepping here.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's going to have to flash, and there is the passive. Deft is going to be taken down. Owner tanking the turret, and he is just fine. Perfect. First gank here. Spots that something is afoot. Okay, there's the flash forward from Kellen. Gumayusi going to cleanse now. Glacial Prison comes down. Carrier just standing next to Gumayusi. Permafrost is in. Does manage to stun up this Xayah as Carrier looking for even more because they have a tree on the way. It might have been a little bit much though, as Deft is going to have to cleanse. The root is not going to be there. And there is the hit back onto Kellen. So 3 versus 3, some low health bars on both sides. As Canyon dashes forward, Killer Instinct comes down. Carrier is going to protect them for so long, but Deft is going to go down in the end. Kellen and Canyon getting a fair bit of damage. You can see Deft now without the ultimate. He does have flash to get over that wall if he'd like to, but not going to be doing that. He's going to need that for the future as the Dragon just gets interested in Canyon, and Canyon. This turret is extraordinarily low, so I have a feeling that Deft might just need to get out of there. There's the flash. And so Canyon's now going to move in. And Carrier, he could be in trouble. Does still have flash available, but there's the permanent frost. And now Gumayusi is up against the wall and just taken down. That is 2 swift ones there in trade for Deft's flash and cleanse. So outer turret in trade for the 2 kills in the bottom lane. And they also were able to take the outer turret. And so I would say kind of working out all right, although T1 do lose their bottom outer. So I guess in the end,
getting a good soul and then they get scammed out of it.
All right, Gumayusi is going to press Featherstorm, but is it actually going to be enough? He decides that a flash is not going to save him, and I think he might be right as Faker is teleported in. Deft taking a fair bit of damage from that shock blast, as he may have overextended. The ulti is going to connect, but only onto Canyon, who will be A-OK. Battle Dance. They get towards their turrets, and Showmaker's here on the top side. This is working out way better this time around. Maybe Dplus just needed to get full information as to what's going on. Deft going to be moving in here as, they are doing it again. Teleport going to come through from T1. Let's see how this one goes. As Shock Blast connects onto Deft, and now they have to vacate. It is a decent ultimate there from Canyon, but he's still going to get pushed around. The ulti comes through. Faker even hit by the Baron, as that's an incredible ult to come through from Kellen, keeping himself alive as well. Kind of taking some Shock Blast.
Not great, not terrible.
No. Not the end of the world. Still, they are going to go for a reset, and Dplus now with their soul. Very valuable as Canyon waiting in the wings for anyone to come and try and take this, as there is the Glacial Prison. Gumayusi going to cleanse, and
T1 are like, you know what? Starting Baron sounds pretty fun, because Deft has no mana and hasn't recalled. He has a lot of gold on him.
And it is in full vision of Dplus, but what are they going to be able to actually do about it is there's the flash out from Canyon. Kellen looking for an angle. Voidseeker connects. The Baron is going to be secured by T1. They may lose Zeus, but maybe that'll be worth this. Oh, Gumayusi caught in the back of the pit, does have to flash. The Crocodile takes a while to go down. Deft uses the last remnants. He's going to respawn, but with Showmaker and Canyon in this area, they are going to guarantee that they will move it into negative numbers here. Towards the Voidseeker comes out. Shock Blast is going to land onto Deft, though. Poke War being won by Faker.
If Kellen's there, he can cue the Elder for heals, but he's nowhere near.
He is, and now can get behind as the Nature's Grasp comes in. They line up behind Canyon as Zeus going to be moving in. He gets spotted by Kellen, who's going to quickness. Can he actually get into the backline? He does! Gumayusi going to get locked down, but he does Featherstorm. There's the flash, but they get into the backline, and just some Cassante things as the Emperor's Divide is going to push away the Croc. Massive damage, actually, as the Gore Drinker does a bunch of work, and Owner is going to take an Elder after losing the team fight. Okay. Still, now the Cassante is going to dive on top of him, and I don't know whether very much Elder value is coming in, as Dplus get a clean ace after giving over the Elder.
Elder for Nexus trade, we see it again. Never a good trade. Ultimately, T1, we see a phenomenal flank there from Kellen, able to shut out Gumayusi, able to take him down, get him low enough that the follow-up's there. And that is enough to claim the fight. They don't get the Elder, but it doesn't matter when you get the game. Carrier cannot defend this solo.
Yeah, and Dplus, they will even out the series. It's just a best of 3 that we've got to look at here. And we were nervous, right? Because you come into a series like this, you change basically nothing in your game plan. They only decided to not ban Gnar and they banned Alistair instead, who got POG in game number 1 for T1. And